program is rated G. It is suitable for all audiences.
Hi guys, this is another video about JTV, and today we're gonna be telling about what if the Siemens desiro was delivered for the high-speed line. Now it's supposed to be high-speed shuttle line, but there's never came to fruition. Anyways, now normally this Siemens desiro, electro multiple units. Yes, I'm losing my mind right now. But anyways. If the Siemens desiro was was being placed for a high speed line, or maybe I should put it a high speed shuttle line instead. I'll put it in the video, like in the yeah. So, anyways, yeah, if these were delivered from the Northeast Corridor, Amtrak's most busiest line, then first of all, no. This would never happen. I know I'm kind of not surprised about this little train, this Siemens desiro, because look at this. It's so awesome. Look at the nose, train design, and look. It looks capable for a high-speed shuttle line. Well, I have a feeling that there might be slow. Anyways, comment down below if 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 what the Siemens desiro trains use, what service. So is it high speed? Is it actually high speed? Or is it something like intercity or commuter? Tell me in the comments, okay? But if you don't comment, then it's okay, because I don't really know though. I might just search it in Google, I guess. But anyways, the Northeast Corridor is the Amtrak's most busiest line. And if they put that to service, well, you already know. Amtrak has low-level platforms suitable for low level. And yes, guys, the low levels was like all the way back to 1970 from the Penn Central and 1967 from the Pennsylvania Railroad. I think New York Central also had low-level platforms, but after the merge from New York Central and Pennsylvania Railroad forming it into Penn Central, I'm not really sure if it had low level platforms from New York Central, but maybe about it. But anyways, we're gonna watch this video from Mantono's Team Lover Gorgeous. It kind of sounds not awesome though, but this is what it looks like if it's from the Northeast Corridor. Now, first of all, at the start of the video, it looks slow, but what if from the top speed is actually fast? Well, first of all, in the Northeast Corridor, no, that will never happen. These trains are maybe slow though, because of their look though. Yeah, and look at the coupling systems. If Amtrak wanted more like, well, train cars, well, they needed American coupling though, because if they want to add more, they need to add knuckle coupling instead of Europeans. And yes, guys, look at the design. It's so cool though, and it just departed. I mean, it looked fit perfectly for the Northeast Corridor low level stations though, but I do have a feeling that it might be not suitable because Amtrak already had the new next gen Acela from their Northeast Corridor, but once again, they're only slow though. So yeah, I'm not really sure though. Anyways, wait, let's see other videos about this train. I'm just gonna wonder why the tilting features are like that. But anyways, back to the. Look at this. This is the BDZ Siemens desiro and others. But once again, we're not going to tell about the others, so maybe in the future when I move to European trains. But yes, look at that design. It's so cool. It was all the way back though. So yes, guys. So yeah, guys, look at that nose. It's so cool though. Like, I wish this should be for the high-speed shuttle line instead of just adding another high-speed line in the shuttle line. I mean, just look at that. It's so awesome. Maybe Amtrak added cafe, maybe others. But it is cool though. I mean, look at the design. Why you cannot hate it? That's literally cool. And also, if that was like the Acela, if that was the actual Acela Regional, man, you'll know what I mean. But yeah, guys. And this, okay, so credits for Fellman 235. If I spell it, if my pronunciation was wrong, then I apologize for that YouTuber. We're gonna watch a video from oh my goodness, I couldn't read that from the channel's name, but credits to that guy that has some symbols, okay? But yeah, guys, look at the train design. That is so awesome. Like, why not add the, like in the Amtrak Midwest and the Hiawatha service? If they needed more, if they need more speed, they need this. If Amtrak had agreement from Siemens to deliver though, well, if you thought these Siemens desiro was not from the U.S., well, you're wrong, because in from the NTD from the NCTD, I think from the NCTD, you'll see that NCTD ordered these trains. Yeah, guys, and it's called the Sprinter. Now, I mean, you wondering, Sprinter? Wasn't that like a train operator from NS? No, not the Norfolk Southern, but the NS Netherlands Springer. Or I don't know what you call it though, or pronunciation. But anyways, the NCTD ordered these trains, and they were used from the former Santa Fe line that was abandoned long, and I mean long years ago. Yes, guys. But anyways, at least it has some design. But look, this is the from the, and also it's the only Siemens desiro from the US. So I'm not really surprised about that name. But credits to Simply Railway. But anyways, look at the seats though. I'm just gonna speed this up. Wait, I'm just gonna speed this up so that you'll see the seats. So yeah, that's what it looks like though. And guys, do you know that the Sprinter will have the new coaster like paint? Because the original paint is kind of not whelming, but in my opinion, the paint from the Siemens desiro is similar to the, well, coaster. But the thing is, NCTD has that logo though, and they might be even changing to it, which not might match though, because in Siemens desiro, this new paint from the coasters might not match though, because bro, the Siemens desiro should kept the paint. And also, if the Northeast Corridor had these trains, well, you can clearly tell that this is just a little one. I mean, it has no middle seats, which is kind of surprising, because Amtrak doesn't have middle seats, which is obvious because Amtrak didn't want middle seats, just like in airliners, because in the middle seat they can get cramped, of course. I mean, yeah, it's true, because Amtrak avoids like people going to middle seats, so and then they even advertise on the Northeast Corridor all the way back when they were advertising their Metroliner service, and then it says there are no middle seats in Amtrak Metroliner. I mean, it's true. It's obvious. Amtrak doesn't have middle seats in like maybe every coach trains. I mean, yeah. But yeah, this is the cab design though. Wow. I know. I mean, it is a really cool train though, but it's kind of not fit if the Northeast Corridor order these trains, because there are just some seats in Europe though. So yeah. So maybe in the future, if wait, I have a tell. What if the abandoned high speed? Wait, no. What if Northeast Regional deliver these trains, and then they will put the original paint, the Phase 5, of course, and then they will add a locomotive so that it adds more acceleration. Yes, acceleration is like going fast. But I wonder why the Sprinter is built on the former Santa Fe tracks despite a DMUs. Yeah, those are the stations that you see there. Also, we're not going to focus on that for now, so let's focus on other. So, credits to Panels G Trains for Life for this because I'm going to watch this video right now. Now, yes, let me just speed that up so that you don't need to be patient. Because I'm not in a hurry though, but I just wanted to tell about this train. Now, I have one question. Guys, you have question that do you like? Do I like the train? Well, yeah, when I was planning for the video, but after it got delayed or just got pushed back, I didn't really like the train design though, because because of some boring reasons from my head. Yeah, we're not gonna really focus on that because you already know those. But do you know there's other Siemens desiro EMUs? Like example, the class 360, the Siemens desiro. Even though it's just like not really surprised the nose though, but it kind of looks goofy. But it's not goofy at all. It's like less cool. We're gonna watch this another creator from there. I thought that was the Sprinter for a second. Whoa, bro, look at this clip. Look at this clip. It looks so perfect for a high-speed shuttle line. Like, is it? Or maybe if you tell the comments say it's bad. Well, spoiler alert, because if Northeast Regional only buy these trains, I have a feeling that I know they have low level platforms at each station. Well, not each station though. Okay, yeah. But anyways, I have one question in my head that is being stuck for a while. Do you like the train design? Well, yes, but kind of looks like the one I ordered in Shopee, where I used to buy like a tram and it says Florida to Texas. Well, spoiler because that's the California high speed train. Not sure if that's the real one, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not really surprised about the trains because it kind of looks just like the Stadler Floyd, for example. And yes, it should have been this train design should be long. Maybe like the design from the Norristown High Speed Line. I said like maybe a day ago. Maybe a day ago. But look at the nose, it's so cool. Maybe add the Norristown High Speed Line nose train to the Siemens desiro. That will be look cool, like an American light, or even couplings. And I'm not sure where this train was built. Maybe Siemens, Alstom, Bombardier, or maybe other train companies that are supported by American policies. Though. And also one thing, there is a chance that I might make a video about what if the Northtown high-speed line has electrification. Well, it almost had though. Because look, these are the wires from like you see in many towns, like in sidewalks, like there. And yes, that's the train. and it goes there. Just imagine this there was a pantograph and it'll almost go to the wire and then it would actually had power. But I have a feeling it might be not though. Wow. I like the horn though. Why not? The Siemens Desiro should add the Norristown High Speed Line train horn. That would be cool. Okay, I'm gonna end the video. And first of all, I don't really like this train though. It's just it's just like a intercity or maybe used for long distance. But yeah, ooh, the cleanest EMU. Anyways, yeah, I don't have really talks about these Siemens the Zero EMU trains, but yeah, because of the nose and yeah, guys. So yeah, that's really information about my video about what if the Siemens the Zero EMUs was delivered for a high speed shuttle line if that happened in the future. And yeah, I don't have really a word this trains though because it's just like the flirts though. Yeah, I had a I it almost made me bored, but suddenly went to my head. It almost made me love, but didn't like the nose design. Like it's like too European. Why not put like look at the Stadler Flirts horn has the regular horn, but if they wish they have the K5LA just like an Amtrak. But yeah, guys, this is the end of the video where I might discuss about future trains in America this time and not in others. So yeah, guys, and I will see you and maybe in the next video in the future. Goodbye, guys.